The U.S. Supreme Court has issued rulings on some of the most important issues facing Americans. Some have been widely accepted while others continue to polarize the public. Here is a list of 7 historic Supreme Court decisions that have had long-lasting implications, as determined by Fox News after analyzing Library of Congress data. Brown v. The Board of Education of Topeka, Kansas, was historic because it outlawed the segregation of children in public schools. The justices found the practice was unconstitutional even if the schools were considered equal. The decision ushered in the civil rights movement that eventually abolished segregation in all public spaces in the Jim Crow-era South. The case came about after the New York Times published a full-page ad in 1960 paid for by supporters of Martin Luther King Jr. that criticized police in Montgomery, Ala. The ad said the department had unleashed an unprecedented wave of terror on peaceful demonstrators. It also contained several factual errors such as the number of times King had been arrested. L.B. Sullivan, one of 3 people in charge of police in Montgomery, sued the newspaper for libel, even though he was not mentioned in the ad. An Alabama court awarded him $500,000 in damages. The Supreme Court ruled in favor of the Times, saying a public official must prove the newspaper acted with actual malice. The Times argued that the free press would be limited if it had to check the accuracy of every single criticism against a public official. The decision established that criminal suspects must be advised of their rights. The ruling ushered in a system-wide change to law enforcement by implementing Miranda rights notification, now a familiar part of police procedure.